kids, it's Mr. Dan the Art Man back with a brand new video. Today, we are going to be drawing a picture of Santa. Now, today is a very special episode. I have Miss Haggerty's class with me today. Miss Haggerty's class, can you guys say hi? All right, they're going to be drawing along with us today, and they're going to be sharing some of their artwork at the very end of the video. So stay tuned for that. Now, today, to create our Santa, we're just going to need a few things. We're going to need a blank piece of paper. We're going to need a pencil. A pencil with an eraser is great, but if you don't have a pencil with an eraser, a pencil and then a separate eraser is fine. And then you're probably going to need some sort of outlining marker. I use a permanent marker, but any sort of black marker is fine. And then we'll definitely need some colors a little bit later to finish up. Now, we can use markers, crayons, colored pencils. It doesn't really matter how you color this, just as long as you're having fun doing it. So, 4th grade, you guys ready to get started? Yeah. All right, let's get started. So to create my Santa, all I'm going to need to do is a couple very simple, small lines and shapes to create this amazing drawing. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start off in the very middle of my paper by drawing Santa's nose. Okay, so I'm just going to draw kind of like a nice big oval there. Santa's got a big nose. And then above his nose, I'm going to put a couple eyes. Now I'm going to keep his eyes pretty simple. I'm just going to do some little dots. You may want to be a little more detailed with your eyes. That's completely up to you. I'm going to give Santa some old eyes. So I'm going to put kind of some wrinkles around his eyes. So I just put a couple little lines around the eyes. Now, it's time to create Santa's beard. Now, to create his beard, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do kind of like a big U shape. But when I do the U shape, I'm going to do a bumpy line. So I'm going to do kind of like a bumpy lined U shape. So notice how I'm just doing bumpy lines where his beard comes down. And I'm going to go ahead and come on up. So like I said, it's a bumpy lined U shape. Now we're going to add a couple lines here to create the top of his beard. So again, I'm going to do that bumpy kind of cloud line. And I'm going to bring it up like this. Bring it up right here to the tip. Same thing here. So there we have Santa's beard. Now, on this drawing, I just kind of put the beard and the mustache together. I didn't really do the mustache separately, but I'm going to go ahead and do the mustache separately on this one. Maybe Santa, I could go ahead and continue to do some bumpy lines here, and then maybe Santa's got his mustache that kind of comes up like this. So a couple more little cloud lines. Now don't forget to put Santa's big, bushy eyebrows. So I'm doing more of those cloud lines. Now I'm going to go ahead and put Santa's mouth in. You can have him smiling. You can have him doing whatever. I'm going to have him saying ho, ho, ho. So he's going to have a nice big open mouth. That looks something like that. There's his tongue down there. So do the tongue. I just did kind of like another little cloudy, bumpy line. Just like that. We're starting to get Santa. Santa's coming together, isn't he? I'm going to go ahead and start doing my hat. So to do the hat, I'm going to start by doing kind of like a big arching line that comes over. And then Santa's hat has like a little, I don't know what you would call it, like a little fluffy part to it. So I'm going to add that fluffy part right there. And then I'm going to draw his hat like this. I'm going to do 2 lines like this. I'll maybe do something like this. I'm going to create 2 lines like this. And then I'm going to connect them at the bottom like this. This is going to be part of Santa's suit here. So I just did a line here and a line here. And notice how those lines kind of come out a little bit. They're not going straight down. They're kind of flaring out a little bit. Makes it look like Santa's got a big belly. And then this little white fluffy thing that goes on the hat, we're going to do the same thing here at the bottom of our Santa suit. Give him a little fluffy detail right there. Now we need to put something on his coat. What are we missing on his coat here? What are we missing, Landon? Buttons. We are missing some buttons, yes. So I might go ahead and put a couple buttons here. What else could I put on his coat? Brooklyn. Yeah, belt. I'm going to go ahead and put Santa's belt on here. So it's kind of like a rectangle with a rectangle inside of it. Let me zoom in here. A rectangle with a rectangle inside of it. And then I'm going to go ahead and draw that nice black leather belt. Now later, when you outline, you're going to darken that in. I would probably use yellow for my belt buckle and that black outliner for the belt. Coming along really nice. Just have a few more things to add. Now at the bottom of our Santa, I'm going to do some legs kind of like this. Just some little bumps for the legs, and then the Santa boots right underneath them. Just like that. His boots are going to be black, so I'm going to darken those in too. All right, now our Santa's done, right? No, he's not done. What is he missing? His arms. So we need to put some arms on there. So I'm going to draw some arms up here. Just very simple, 2 little lines. And then I'm going to do that little fluffy cuff. Like this, 2 little lines. A little oval or a little rectangle for the fluffy cuff. And then I'm going to put some mittens on there. Santa wore mittens. So I don't need to draw each finger. I'm going to draw the thumb up top and the mittens on the underside, like that. So there we go. Now you can see in this picture here, I have Santa waving. If you want to make it look like his hand is moving, waving, you could just put a couple lines around it. It makes it look like it's got motion. So you could always do something like that. Once you're finished drawing your Santa, if you haven't outlined it with a black marker yet, we're going to outline it with a black marker. And then we're going to add some color. Now, Santa loves to wear lots of red and lots of green, so I would focus on those colors, using lots of red and green. And also, feel free to put things in your background. Maybe you want to put some snowflakes. Maybe you want to draw Rudolph. Maybe you want to draw a big candy cane sticking in the ground. So let's have some fun and add some color to these projects. And we'll be right back to show you some of our students' artwork from OGS. All right, I have a few of my students that would like to share some of their artwork. So first up, we have Christopher. Christopher created his snowman, and I like how he added lots of extra things in his background. He has snowflakes, and he even has a sign here. It looks like Santa Claus must be at the North Pole. Is that right, Chris? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. Very good job, Chris. All right. And now we have Katie. Here's Katie and her beautiful Santa Claus. And she did some other things in her background, too. She even put a little snowman. So perfect. Very good with the snow and the holiday theme. Very good job, Katie. Awesome work. And then we have Lizzie. Lizzie here with another cute little snowman, or not snowman, a cute little Santa Claus. Very good. Lots of snowflakes. Nice fluffy beard. Awesome job, Lizzie. Then now we have Lily. Well, it looks like something's going on in this drawing. Santa Claus is holding something. What's he holding? Ice cream. He's holding an ice cream, and it's dripping all over the ground, right? Well, he looks really happy. Almost looks like he's licking his lips. Looks really nice. Great job, Lizzie. And Chloe. Chloe, look at the details in her beard. I love how she put the rosy cheeks and the rosy red nose. Awesome. Awesome job. Chloe, you did a fantastic job. Great work. All right. And Josie. Brooklyn. Brooklyn did a fantastic job. Now, what I like that Brooklyn did, she used a technique where she outlined with black marker, and then she used markers, right? Regular markers, and then you colored the inside, and that gives it almost a little bit more of a cartoony look. You can see that these colors are very, very smooth around the edges, but kind of soft on the inside. A very cool style. Brooklyn always works so hard in class, and she always puts extra details. You see the little dots on the snowflakes, the little lines in the wood grain and the sign, and the little stripes, the candy cane stripes. So great job, Brooklyn. This is a beautiful drawing. Then we have Connor. Connor, he did a green Santa Claus. Why did you choose to do a green Santa?
Because I always thought that he had a green shirt.
Yeah, I've seen Santa with a red coat, and I've also seen him with a green coat. And I like how you chose to do that. That's a little different from everyone else. So I like how you did something unique. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Oh, look at this. He must be checking his list twice right here, huh? Very good. Very good. And you have Santa with his bag full of presents, the rosy cheeks. Great job. Awesome work. All right, here we have another one. This one is from Landon. Some more snowflakes. Obviously, Santa looks really happy here. He's at the North Pole getting ready to deliver some presents. Awesome job. Just a couple more, and we have Colby. Here's Colby. He's got he's just saying hi, huh? Very good job. Awesome job. Like how he has a red coat with green sleeves. Nice work. And then last, but not last, we got two more here. We have Lydia. Oh, and I like how Lydia put the ornaments in here, saying Merry Christmas. Very cool. And I like the little motion lines on the hand. Makes it look like Santa's waving. Very cool. Good job. And then this one is very beautiful. very nice job with your coloring. The coloring looks awesome. Very smooth colors. This is a very nice Santa. Again, you got some stripes on the pole. Very good. Got two more here. This is Peyton's. And Peyton did that same technique that Brooklyn did, outlining outlining with marker and then coloring with crayon. Kind of gives it that nice little cartoony look. Looks like he's reading his naughty and nice list there. And last but not least, we have Carson. Carson, he's holding some. What is he holding here?
He's holding a Nintendo Switch and a toy car for the children.
Oh, so those are the presents. Is that what you want for Christmas too?
Those are the things for other children.
Oh, for other children. Okay. And I like how he's saying, oh, I like how you're thinking about the other children. It's very nice, Carson. He's saying ho, ho, ho. Very good. All right, we got one last one before we head out here. Oh, this is Santa at night. This is Santa at night, and I really like the technique that you did with the snowflakes. Can you tell me how you made your snowflakes?
First, I put the white crayon, and then I colored with black marker so that the snowflakes don't actually come through with the marker.
Okay, so you did crayon first, and then you colored over it with Crayola marker, like watercolor marker, and it didn't stick to the crayon, right? And it created this nice little crayon resist. That's a cool technique that maybe the kids at home might want to try if you want to do some snowflakes in dark in the background. That would be a lot of fun. All right, well, hey, great job today. I hope you kids at home enjoyed this video, and I want to thank my students for helping out. Until next time, remember that art is